Hi guys, Susie Nelson here with AffiliateMarketingInformant.com and welcome to my Money Mailer review by David Kirby and Al Cheeseman. Kim and I spent a few hours going over this product and its training so that you don't have to. If you want to know if Money Mailer is going to be affiliate friendly with limitless functionality and cutting edge software, then you've come to the right place. In this video, I'll be going over Money Mailr's promises. We'll take a real look inside the dashboard. I'll tell you what you need to know before you buy. We'll go over the OTOs and the pricing, and then my personal opinion of Money Mailrr by David Kirby and Al Cheeseman. As your affiliate marketing informant today, I'll be informing you of everything you want and need to know about affiliate marketing. If you guys find value in this video, be sure to give us a thumbs up and subscribe below so you know when our next video comes out. Also comment, we'd love to hear from you. And if you're trying to make money online as a beginner affiliate marketer, then I have some honest and effective training in the link in the description below. The training is incredibly detailed and it shows you exactly how to build a real evergreen business online, which brings you traffic, leads, and sales. Go ahead and click the link below. It's 100% free and 100% awesome. Let's get started. Here we are on the Money Mailrr sales page. You can see it says it is finally here, the world's most affiliate-friendly email autoresponder with built-in SMTP and limitless functionality for huge profit potential at an unbeatable one-time price. Say goodbye to wasting thousands of dollars on expensive old-school autoresponders with this cutting-edge software that's ready to profit in 2021 and beyond. If this sounds interesting to you, then stick with me because I'll be breaking it down. So yesterday when I tried to log into Money Mailrr, I was met with this deceptive site ahead error message. You can see here, it is not secure. It is actually dangerous. So I gave it a little bit of time. And when I signed in again, you can see here that it is not secure. I am going to go ahead and do this review, not secure, but this is such an easy, simple fix. And then you actually don't have to worry about getting these error messages either. Let's get started. So here we are in the Money Mailrr dashboard. You can see when you come in, you have a list of all the stuff that you have in here so that you can see it all on one dashboard and in one place. There is no training in here whatsoever. If you guys want to know 5 components of good affiliate marketing training, please click the link above. As there is no training in here, we'll start with lists and we'll go to create a list. You can see here you would select a group name if you already have one in. If you don't, you would click the plus sign. You would come in here and name your group and then click save. You'll notice throughout this app, there are these little information dots to the right of everything that gives you a brief synopsis of what they want you to do in lieu of any actual training. Once you have your group created, you'll come in here and name your list. Then you will connect your sending server. Here, the only option that they give you is AutoSend. If you wanted to do a custom field, you could come in here and do that. You have an option for a double opt-in. If you choose yes, you can choose what email to send it, whether it be a welcome, confirmation, notification, so on and so forth. Next, you can choose whether you want a welcome email, and then you can also choose an unsubscribe email. Each time you toggle yes, it gives you an option for what email you would like to send out. And when you have that where you want it, you would save. We go to view and manage. I have actually already created a group XYZ and list 1. You'll notice on the right, there is an actions toggle button. You can view, edit, add recipients, export recipient, import recipients, make a copy, move, or clear the list. We'll take a look at this one. You can see here it was list 1, XYZ, and I have all of my choices for this particular one in here. And you can scroll down and see any additional custom fields that you have in. Next, we'll go to custom fields. Again, you would go to the add custom fields button, name the field, decide whether you want text, number, text area, date, radio buttons, checkboxes, or drop down, and then you would choose the list to add it to. Once you have that, you save and you close, and then you can check your bulk update. Again, if you're curious about that, you can hover over the little information button. It'll give you a tiny bit of information about what it's expecting of you, but it is not training. Next, we'll go to recipient. If you wanted to add a recipient, you would come in here, attach it to the list you would like to add the name to, enter the email. You have the toggle buttons that you can turn on or off, HTML, active, unconfirmed, unverified, and subscribe. Once you have that how you like it, you would save. Next, we'll go to view and manage. You can see here you can add a recipient or you can actually import recipients. If you click on import recipients, here you would need a CSV or a text document. Here they tell you that your maximum available file size is 2 MB. Again, you would connect it to the list you want it. You have the option to skip or overwrite any duplicates. You can allow or not allow suppressed as well as bounce. And again, your options on the bottom. When you get that how you like it, you would click proceed to import the rest of your recipient. Next, we'll go to campaign. Come to create new. You would choose your name or you could add again with the plus. Make sure you name your campaign campaign, give it a subject, and here you would type in what you would like your campaign to look like. You can see you have all of your control buttons here, very old school looking. This doesn't look very current or new. Once you have your campaign created, you would go to view and manage. Here you can see all the campaigns that you have created. Again, you have the toggle button on the right hand side that gives you the option to view, edit, make a copy, move. You can send a test email or delete. I did XYZ campaign. Let's take a look at that. Here where the name, the group, the subject, the date it was created, and then what it says. If you needed to edit that, you would just come in and edit. When you've got that completed, you would save, or you could send yourself a test email and then you would exit. Next, we would go to schedules. Here you have the option to come in and schedule a campaign. Again, you would name it, pick a campaign to attach it to, pick a list to send it to, choose OctoSend since that is the only one they will allow us to choose. You can schedule it for now, or if you want to do later, that's where you would schedule your sending date and your sending time. And then also you can have limited or unlimited sending speed. When you have that where you like it, save and exit. There was already one done here. With the toggle buttons on the right, we can either reschedule it, we can look at a summary or the statistics of it. You can see on the left all of the options that it gives you with the information on the right. When it was scheduled, created, started, ended, list, campaign, and so on and so forth. If you wanted more detail, you could click on the button for detail. And you can see here it takes you to campaign statistics. And you can look at the opens, the clicks, the unsubscribe, bounces, spam, and loss. Next, we'll look at split test. If you wanted to create a split test for your email campaigns, you would click create. Again, you would come in and name it. Either send it now or schedule it for later. Attach it to the list, attach it to the campaign, enter what the winning criteria is, the decision percentage. As soon as you have this exactly how you would like it, you click save and exit. Next, we'll go to automation. I do know that the OTO number 2 is the automation OTO. So you would have to buy the front end and at least 2 upsells to be able to use this option. You can see it gives you a spin tags option. It gives you segments, drips, and triggers. Next, you'll go to form pages. We look at web forms. Click create web form. Again, like all the rest, you would give it a name and fill out all of the information. And when you get it how you like it, you would save and close. Next is pages and emails. Several of these pages are already done for you when you come in, such as a thank you, unsubscribe, confirmation. You do have the option to go into each of these and edit them. So let's take a look at the thank you page. There's the name. And if you come down, this is what they have in their thank you email. So if that is exactly how you would like it, you would just click save and exit, or you could come in and adjust it and make it exactly how you would like it. And they also have several emails already made out, a welcome email, a couple of confirmation, notification, and an unsubscribe. I actually created one a little bit earlier, so look at that. I named it, I gave it a subject, and I put in some nonsense. I clicked save, and so that is what the page would look like if you did it here on your own. Next, we have template. If we go to view and manage, you can see I've gone through each one, builder 1, builder 2, and a CK editor. I went ahead and created each one from here. All 3 of them are different, so we'll just take a look. Once you come into the template builder 1, you would give it a name. Once you have a name, you would pick your options from the middle column. You could add a header bar, you could add main one, we could put a face on there, and so on and so forth. As you get these set up, you would click into each one. You can see it changes to styles on the left, and it gives you an option to adjust in each one. You can adjust the content color, the header color, and once you have this how you like it, you would then go to save and exit. One thing to note, it is a little difficult to toggle through these with 3 different slider bars. So you have the slider bar for the actual web page, and then you have a slider bar for the one that you're looking at, and then you also have the slider bar for the components and the styles. So when you're in here scrolling and flipping up and down and trying to get everything looking right, it is a little bit difficult to make sure you're on the right space for what you're looking for. Just something to keep in mind. Once you have that exactly how you like it, you would save and exit, and we'll take a look at the one I did earlier. You can see I really just dropped in there. I didn't actually adjust much of anything. I just wanted us to see what it looked like completed. The next template option you have is builder 2. As you come in here, first thing we notice, it is completely different than the other builder. You would come in and name it at the top. These are the drag and drop sections. You just pick which one you like, you move them on over, and then you would go in and adjust each one. And you can see I've put quite a few things in here. You would go in each one individually and adjust it. One thing I noticed about this particular builder is they do have the option to look at it from a desktop perspective, a tablet perspective, or a mobile perspective, which is really good because Kim has always told us that we should look at mobile first in this day and age. And if you guys are interested in hearing more about that, click the link above for the 9 affiliate marketing strategies for beginners. So now that we have this exactly how we like it, you would want to save. Again, we have a little bit of a 3-bar scrollers. You've got one here, you've got this one, and then of course you've got the main page. So again, it's just a little bit clunky in the fact that you've got to make sure you're exactly where you want to be when you scroll. And the save button is actually up on the right versus being down at the bottom in a big blue save button. Again, nothing major, just things to note when you're in here that could be a little bit frustrating. So once you get this one exactly how you like it, the save button's actually up at the top and you would just click save. We'll go back to view and manage, take a look at what I made with the builder too. And here you can see I actually added in a logo. The stretch on that is actually my fault. That had nothing to do with this app. It was like that when I put it in there, but you can see it's going to look exactly like whatever you put in with no extra frills. So as long as you have that how you like it, it should look the way you want it to. Next, we have a CK editor. This seems to be, again, the most basic. You would come in, put in a name, the old school dashboard here. You could put in any information you wanted, and the blue button's back, so you would save and exit. Last time, we'll take a look at what I did for the CK editor, and you can see this one's just a little bit smaller. I really just put in some nonsense for us to look at, and this one's going to be much smaller, much more simple. So those are the 3 templates that you have access to. Next, you would look at your statistics. Any of the campaigns and triggers you will actually find here on your main dashboard. You can see here's campaigns and here's triggers. And last is going to be tools, where you have your image manager. You would choose a file, import that, and then your image would be stored in here. And that is my review and demo of Money Mailrr. What do you guys think? Now that we've seen what Money Mailrr can do, what makes it unique? Unfortunately, there is nothing unique about Money Mailrr. According to Merriam-Webster, autoresponders have been around since at least 1995. And since then, there are many options that are out on the market. We'll take a look at some of those options in just a minute, but just a few you could Google is SendinBlue, Bluehost, Aweber. If you guys are interested in using some of the free options with Aweber before you get too big to have to pay for them, feel free to use our link below. Not to mention, I noticed a product that they launched in February 2021 that is very similar to this product. You can see here, if you look at the sales pages for both, Money Mailrr was released on May of 2021. Their sales page is in the top left. And if we look at the Profit Mailer sales page released in February of 2021 on the bottom right, you can see they actually say the exact same thing. One of them is the world's most affiliate-friendly email autoresponder with built-in SMTP and limitless functionality for huge profit potential at an unbeatable one-time price. And Profit Mailers is the world's most affiliate-friendly email responder with limitless functionality and huge profit potential at an unbeatable one-time price. The 2 sentences below that are exactly the same as well. So there really is nothing unique about this product. What do you need to know before you buy? Let's first ask ourselves, what is an autoresponder? I did a Google search, and one of the major companies, SendinBlue, actually has a blog post about it from October that answers this question very well. What is an email responder and how to quickly set one up? SendinBlue tells us that an email autoresponder is a tool that sends an automatic email in response to a predefined trigger event. If you guys have ever set up an out-of-office reply on your email because you went on vacation, then you've already used an autoresponder. You can see that most email marketing services offer some form of autoresponder. What differs between services is the level of complexity of this function. So what are they used for? You can passively send important messages to subscribers, move leads along the marketing funnel, send tailored messages to specific segments of your email list, and generate income by driving engagement and upsell. After reading SendinBlue's article, I also looked at some of the other companies out there that offer autoresponders. And if you look at their web pages, they have all kinds of information on there and articles and tips and tricks and how people use it and how you can use it. They tell you how to split test subject lines. This one's from Aweber. You don't have to be with Aweber to get this information. They provide this to everybody for free, just so that they can give you the training and the know-how without you having to go search anywhere else for it. If we take a look at GetResponse, who's another big player in the field, you can see here, as soon as you come on, you have the option to talk to people free. You have the option to talk to customer service at any time, 24 hours a day and 7 days a week. I could even start a chat with them right now to get my questions answered if I wanted to. Is that something that you think you're going to get with the Money Mailrr app? Now that we know what an autoresponder is and what it's for, What's the purpose of our autoresponder? I found an article on automationbridge.com that is titled Email Marketing: How to Choose the Best Responder for Your Business. 3 factors to determine the best autoresponder for you are going to be credibility. So how long the company has been in business is a huge factor to take into account. The longer the company has been in business, the better rapport they have built with ESPs like Gmail, Hotmail, and Yahoo. This simply means the probability of your email getting marked as spam will be greatly decreased by sending emails from their server. As affiliate marketers, we definitely don't want to be considered spam. You also want to look at the deliverability of the service. This is the effectiveness of your email marketing effort, and they will be greatly dependent on your ability to land in your subscribers' inbox. A company that has been in business for a while will have a pretty good deliverability. However, you want to browse around their site and ensure that they promise at least a 99% deliverability rate. And you also want to look at your user interface. They tell us that this one is often overlooked, but you can tell a lot about the quality of a service to expect from the quality of a service provider's website. Next, we want to look at the legalities of email marketing. Here on emailout.com, the ultimate guide to email marketing law. In the world of email marketing, the existence of laws and regulations guarantees you use your email for good, not evil. You've heard of email marketing laws like CAN-SPAM Act, GDPR, CASL, and the UK's Data Protection Act 1998, right? Guys, if you haven't heard of these, you need to familiarize yourself with these. I am not a lawyer, so I am not giving you any legal advice, but what I am telling you is to go research the rules and the laws around your chosen marketing strategy so that you don't get a fine or your business shut down. You can see that in this article alone, they cover the United States with the CAN-SPAM Act and the CCPA Act. The EU has a GDPR. Canada has a CASL. Australia has its own act. The UK has 2 different acts. China has 2, Singapore, Brazil, Argentina, and many, many more. These are just a few that you will need to know. When you are doing email marketing, you are actually held by the country that the email is sent to, not just the email it is sent from. For example, I live in the United States. If I wanted to email something to Australia, I would have to abide by the CAN-SPAM Act, the CCPA Act, and also the Australian Spam Act of 2003. Make sure you do your research and you know your law. Now let's take a look at the pricing in the OTOs. You can see here on the front end, Money Mailrr is going to be $18.93. Once you look at OTO 1, you know that the front end is going to have some kind of limitations because OTO number 1 is unlimited. They did tell us that this had limitless capabilities and functionality, but they are going to make us pay another $37 for OTO number 1 to be unlimited accounts, forms, leads, emails, autoresponders, and more. OTO number 2 is automation at $37. It's going to allow the user to schedule their campaigns. So we would not be able to use the scheduler I went over unless we buy a OTO number 2 at $37 in addition to a previous $37 in addition to the $18.93. OTO number 3 is done for you personal setup by their team at $197. Number 4 is going to be done for you campaigns. All their top software is set up for you to sell as your own for $47. OTO number 5 is going to be traffic, your Google and Facebook pixels on their top selling sales pages for $197. OTO number 6 is going to be white label at $997, where you have full installation and customized branding of the Money Mailrr software and developer set. Next, you have OTO number 7 as the reseller at $47, 100% commissions and affiliate materials for Money Mailrr. OTO number 8 is Traffic Saver at $27. It's a Warrior Plus Saver membership for past products, plus more products added throughout the month, available on a monthly membership. And finally, we've made it to OTO number 9, which is going to be the Goldmine 1K Club for $37. All told, from the front end through all 9 of these upgrades, your total price is going to be a little bit over $1,600. Now let's do some vendor research. You can see here I'm in Munchai, and if we look, we can see Money Mailrr is launching May 22nd from David Kirby. If we take a look at David Kirby, he only has 4 products out, and it looks like Money Mailrr is going to be his last. So if we take a look at this on Warrior Plus, this is going to be a software launch, and the vendor is Dave AI instead of David Kirby. So let's take a look at that. It is just these 3 products that Dave AI has put out. It looks like he is going to be associated with Al Cheeseman, Kenny. Again, we're looking at about a 2.19 rating overall. So I know Al Cheeseman has put out some other products. Let's take a look and see if we can find him somewhere else. Okay, so with a little digging, I was able to put in his name and get him pulled up. He is launching Money Mailrr on 22nd of May. Why that would not be associated with this name, I am not sure. It has taken me a little bit to come in here and to figure out this. It seems like I'm going in quite a circle just to try and find out any information. He has a little bit more than an average rating at a 3.31. And since we know that they have put out Profit Mailer, I did a search on that. If you remember, that was the product where the sales page looked exactly like Money Mailrr. This particular product is not doing very well with a 1.75 rating and over 3,000 sales. David Kirby is the vendor. However, he's under Kenny Tan's, listed as David Kirby Promote X Builder. This one, again, over 10,000 sales and a 2.07 rating. I don't get a good feeling about this. Not to mention, I've been in circles trying to find this information. That's a big red flag for me. And because my red flag went up, I did do a little bit more research and found out that in March of 2020, David Kirby released Guru Destroyer. I did a search for Guru Destroyer, and you can see Jamie Lewis actually released it. It was in conjunction with David Kirby. But if we take a look at another product that David Kirby has been a part of with quite a bit of digging, it's only a 1.96 for this product. Again, a lot of red flags for me. Now, let's make sure we answered all the questions that we asked ourselves at the beginning of this video. Is Money Mailrr going to be affiliate friendly with limitless functionality and cutting edge software? As far as affiliate friendly, yes, this is going to be affiliate friendly. However, all of the options that I showed you, SendinBlue, Aweber, which we have a link for below if you're interested, Bluehost, they are also affiliate friendly. And they do have tons of support available, whether it be online, through YouTube videos. You can contact their support yourself. Do you think you're going to get that kind of support and community with Money Mailrr? Is it going to have limitless functionality? No. You can see as we were going through the dashboard that the automation is not going to be available to you until you purchase OTO number 2. So you will have to purchase some upgrades to schedule and to automate. They are selling 9 different upgrades. Is this cutting edge software? No. Again, they released Profit Mailer in February 2021 with an exact sales page and very similar functionality. Not to mention all of the ones online that I've already discussed that a simple Google search will help you find the right fit for you. Guys, thank you so much for sticking around. We've made it to the portion where it is my personal opinion. If we research all of our autoresponder options, we can take a look at the web pages, their pricing, we can talk to their customer support, and we can decide which one's going to be right for us. If you can do all of that before you get started with the autoresponder, you will know that you have some support once you actually purchase and pay for it. When you do that, make sure you use all the free plans to make sure it's a good fit for your business. And my last bit of advice would be to understand the laws of email marketing. I am not a lawyer. I cannot tell you what to do. But again, go find out what laws are for your country and for the countries that you're doing business in. Make sure you're compliant in all of them. Nobody wants their business shut down. And you can avoid that with just a little bit of research to make sure you can grow your brand and your business the right way. Guys, I hope this Money Mailrr review by David Kirby and Al Cheeseman answered all of your questions. If it didn't, let us know in the comments below. We'll be glad to help you guys out. Guys, I want to remind you one more time, we know where you are in your affiliate marketing journey. Feel free to check out our links below. We know you're fed up with buying shiny object after shiny object and having to purchase OTO after OTO to get things to work. This training will show you the real, honest way to build an evergreen business online, bringing you traffic, leads, and sales. It's 100% free and 100% awesome. Go ahead and click it. You don't have anything to lose. Thanks for watching.